day 7 of the 2026 World Darts Match Play as the final two quarter-final games to see who the last two semi-finalists will be at the World Match Play. I already know the first semi-final is Luke Littler taking on Dirk van Duvenbode. And yeah, these are day 7 predictions, the final two quarter-finals. Let's get into it. Starting off with the first game, Ross Smudger Smith against Ghetto in Price. Obviously, Ross Smith had a bye in the last round after Cameron Menzies took a really funny turn. I really hope Ross Smith comes out with a Cameron Menzies shirt. You know, we've seen people comment on Twitter and X and Facebook saying that when Ross Smith made the post, saying you've got to come out with a Cameron Menzies shirt. I think he's going to. You know, I think that would really touch a lot of people's hearts, and probably Cameron Menzies as well. Ghetto in Price was ridiculously good the back end of the match against Rob Cross. All being said, I would love Ross Smith to win, but it's just not going to happen. I'm going to go 16-12 to Ghetto in Price. I think he is comfortably the better player. And the second game is Jan van Veen against James Wade. Van Veen took out Vessel Nyman in the last round. James Wade put out Ryan Serlin. Both were very comfortable performances in terms of their A game. You know, both players played their A game effectively, and you know, hit big shots at big moments of those games in both of them. I fancy James Wade. I really fancy James Wade here. You know, Jan van Veen is probably on paper the better player and the favourite, but James Wade's longevity in this tournament, 14 quarterfinals that he's reached in 21 appearances, is just unbelievable. Like, the record this man has at the World Match Play, he got to the final last year. Who would have predicted James Wade to get to a World Match Play final last year with, you know, Van Veen, Rock, Littler, Humphreys, etc. And he's still defying the odds. Still, I'm going to go 16-11 James Wade. I know it's bold because Van Veen is unbelievable, but I do generally think that James Wade can do Van Veen over 31, maybe even more legs. Van Veen has also got the threat, though, that he can just reel off leg after leg after leg and 180 and power score his way through the game against James Wade. But I'm going to stick with my prediction. I'm going to go 16-11 James Wade. So I've gone Ghetto in Price to beat Ross Smith. I think, realistically, I know the emotions are probably going with a Ross Smith win for a lot of people, but I'm going to put Gezi Price through, and I think James Wade upsets the apple cart, and I think he beats Jan van Veen by 16 legs to 11. Let me know your predictions down below for the two quarterfinals, and let me know if you think Ross Smith is going to come out with a Cameron Menzies shirt. I think it's probably been teed up online, and he's probably seen all the comments and stuff, but I don't know. He might not, he might do. We'll see. I'm guessing time will tell when it comes to that match, but let me know your thoughts down below.